You can see it, you can smell it, but the effects of what this wildfire smoke is doing inside your body, you may not feel it for years. This mask is not a prop. It's what my family and I use to escape wildfire smoke in an emergency. If you're wondering if breathing in wildfire smoke is harmful to your health, the Cleveland Clinic says yes. Smoke is made up of particulate matter, solid or liquid particles from things that have burned, like houses and manufactured items, fumes and gases like carbon monoxide and cyanide. Breathing in these toxic fumes and gases can cause short-term and long-term symptoms and complications, states Dr. Solanki. I live in the Midwest, and as of yesterday, July 15, 2026, more than 850 wildfires are burning across Canada. Over a dozen more are active in northern Minnesota. And the smoke from these fires triggered air quality alerts across Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, New York, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. 9 states under alert at this time. By the time you're done listening, you'll know exactly what's harmful in the smoke, what it does to your brain, your heart, and your lungs, and the 3 things you can do today to protect yourself. Welcome to the New Normal Big Life podcast. We bring you natural and integrative health information and stories about nature that we hope will inspire you to get outside and adventure, along with a step-by-step plan to help you practice what you've learned to create your own new normal and live the biggest life you can dream. I'm your host, Antoinette Berrafato, the Wellness Warrior. Let's get into today's topic. The main harm in the smoke-filled air threatening your good health is something called PM 2.5, fine particulate matter. Particles less than 2.5 microns wide, about 1/17th the width of a single human hair. Your nose cannot filter these. Your throat cannot catch them. They go straight past every barrier your respiratory system has and lands deep in the smallest sacs of your lungs, the alveoli, where oxygen exchange happens. And once the particles are there, they do not stay in your lungs. They cross into your bloodstream and circulate through your entire body. But it's not just the particles. Wildfire smoke is a chemical soup that you're breathing in. When forests burn, there's benzene, formaldehyde, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. When structures burned, homes, cars, buildings, heavy metals, synthetic compounds, and industrial chemicals float through the air. A climate and health scientist at the Natural Resource Defense Council described it this way: your body isn't as good at blocking PM 2.5. These particles are small enough to bypass your respiratory system's defenses, getting into your lungs where they can even penetrate the bloodstream. That's when they cause all manner of mayhem. And this number matters. Studies show wildfire smoke can be up to 10 times more harmful than typical air pollution, with dramatically worse health impact because of the chemical cocktail. PM 2.5 launches in the alveoli and triggers an immediate immune response. Your body sends inflammatory cells to the site. A pulmonologist at Cleveland Clinic explained it. The particles stick in the immune system, activates, creating inflammation. That inflammation narrows your airways. For people with asthma, a 2021 California study found an 18 to 2% spike in emergency department visits during large wildfire events. Even without asthma, reduced lung function can last for days or weeks. Breathing in those toxic fumes and gases can cause short-term and long-term symptoms and complications. Your primary goal should be to find fresh air to minimize harmful effects, says the Cleveland Clinic. The particles enter your bloodstream, damage the lining of your blood vessels, and increase systemic inflammation. This triggers heart attacks, arrhythmias, and strokes, especially in people with pre-existing cardiovascular conditions. Australian researchers documented higher rates of out-of-hospital cardiac arrest during wildfire events. In 2025, a Harvard study found that wildfires were directly linked to more emergency department visits for depression, anxiety, and other mental health conditions, especially children and Black and Hispanic individuals. A 2024 study reported a 21% higher dementia diagnosis associated with increased wildfire because of PM 2.5 exposure. 21%. The mechanism appears to be neuroinflammation. inflammatory particles crossing the blood-brain barrier and triggering an immune response inside the brain itself. So like board-certified neurologist Dr. Ryan Williamson said on previous episodes of New Normal Big Life, consider adding 5 grams of creatine monohydrate into 8 ounces of water to your morning and evening routine to repair your brain health. I squeeze half of a fresh lemon for vitamin C and a kidney detox into my glass, and I also add a pinch or two of sea salt to make it an electrolyte drink. Other conditions like diabetes can be made worse by wildfire smoke. The smoke worsens glycemic or blood sugar control. Wildfire smoke is also linked to COPD, bronchitis, high blood pressure, and increased risk of fungal infection can flare up as a result of breathing in wildfire smoke. Here are the populations that are the most at risk. Children, their lungs are still developing. They breathe more air per pound of body weight, and they spend more time outdoors. Repeated exposure can cause new allergy development and chronic asthma. Senior adults, anyone over 65, can face higher risk of severe outcomes, including mortality, because of increased heart and lung conditions brought on or made worse by wildfire smoke. And in pregnant women, an altered immune response caused by wildfire smoke inhalation could affect your baby. Low-income households face compounding risks: limited access to air conditioning, less ability to stay home from work, poor nutrition, reducing resilience, and limited access to health care when symptoms appear. So here's what you can do right now to protect yourself. Have to be outdoors for extended periods right now? The right tool is an N95 or KN95 mask sealed against your face, or a respirator mask. A cloth mask will not protect you from PM 2.5. But the mask only matters if the air quality tells you to wear it and you need to be outdoors for a long period of time. So step 1, in the US, monitor airnow.gov or use their app. An AQI above 100 means sensitive groups should limit outdoor exposure. Above 150, everyone should limit exposure. Above 200, stay inside. That's for everyone. Step 2, filter your indoor air. Portable air purifiers with true HEPA filters can reduce indoor particle levels up to 85%. If you can only afford one, put it in your bedroom, spend the third of your life there. We have 3 throughout our home. Consider changing your furnace filter to a MERV 13 or higher. That's MERV-13 to dramatically improve indoor air quality. Unlike standard filters, MERVs capture microscopic particles, 0.3 to 1 microns, including bacteria, tobacco smoke, smog, and virus carriers. They are ideal if you suffer from severe allergies, asthma, or want hospital-level air purification. Run your vehicle AC on recirculate while you're driving. Step 3, mask up correctly. Your N95 or KN95 should be sealed to your face with no gaps if you need to be outside for long periods of time. If your glasses fog up when you breathe, it's not sealed. The CDC notes N95s may not fit children properly. For those situations, staying indoors with filtered air is the best option. There is, of course, natural support available. Hydration is key. Drink half your body weight in ounces of water daily. You don't need to worry about washing away your digestive enzymes or good gut bacteria by drinking this amount of water. This should be your minimum daily amount. More if you're sick, exercising, or spending a lot of time outside in the heat or in hot conditions. Eat your antioxidant-rich foods like berries, leafy greens, and your turmeric. Herbal teas like nettle and dandelion may support liver detox pathways. If you listen to the show or attend my Wellness Wednesday Tea in the Cabin TikTok live events at 10 a.m. Central each week, you know that I drink daily wellness medicinal herb tea, which can support your good health during this wildfire event and every day. These aren't replacements for the physical measures. They support your body's resilience while you control what you can control, the air you breathe indoors. Wildfire smoke is not going away. The seasons are getting longer, the fires are getting bigger, and the smoke is traveling further. This requires a recurring health strategy. You now know what's in the smoke. You know how PM 2.5 attacks your lungs, heart, and brain in the short and long term. You know who's most at risk, and you have 3 steps you can take starting today. I want to hear from you. Are you in one of those states like me under alert right now? What are you seeing outside your window? Drop a comment. I read every single one. If you've gotten value from this episode, text it to 3 people you care about right now. Until next time, Wellness Warriors, we're living strong, exploring boldly, and staying ready together. Hey, Wellness Warriors, you might be wondering what's in my teacup. It's Daily Wellness Medicinal Herb Tea Mix. This is an affiliate link. I only share things aligned with what our experts discuss on the show. It contains mint, moringa, lemongrass, ginger, turmeric, and hibiscus. For me, this blend has become a cornerstone of my day. I turn to this blend for the benefits that are well backed by science. It's rich in antioxidants and amino acids and supports healthy blood flow, reduces inflammation, supports digestive comfort, and supports your metabolism. It's a high quality, enjoyable way for me to incorporate these herbs before I start my day, whether I'm preparing for homestead chores or sitting down to work. What sets this blend apart is its doctor-formulated recipe and transparent sourcing. Every herb can be traced from field to cup, grown and harvested by the doctor's own sisters in Cameroon, West Central Africa. This level of traceability and care is something I truly value. At home, we use the Daily Wellness Medicinal Herb Tea Mix with 6 herbs combined. But if you want to avoid certain ingredients or customize your blend, Dr. Stella MD, a sponsor of this show, offers each blend individually as well. Their products are homegrown, hand-picked, and shade-dried to preserve maximum bioavailability. I'll include my affiliate link and a 5% discount code just for you.
The information in this podcast is not medical advice and should not be treated as such. Always consult your physician or healthcare professional before pursuing any health-related procedure or activity.